The invasion fleet materialized above Earth at dawn, and Commander Torren expected surrender within hours. Instead, the first human response was a chair thrown through a spaceship window. Vex stared at the breach alarm, his 3 eyes blinking in sequence. Commander, Sector 7 reports hull damage. Cause furniture. Impossible. Torren hissed, his scales darkening. Our shields can withstand nuclear missiles. The human threw it really hard, sir, Vex replied. Within the captured city, Kale moved through shadows, his heartbeat steady despite the plasma rifles tracking nearby. He had watched the aliens disintegrate an entire military base with a single beam. Now humanity had nothing left but improvisation. Surrender, human. The alien's translator crackled. You have no weapons. Kale smiled, gripping the fire extinguisher he had found. You clearly have not met many humans. He sprayed the pressurized foam directly into the alien's breathing apparatus and ran behind him. The creature choked and collapsed, clawing at its face. Torren watched the security footage with growing unease. Explain how he lost 12 soldiers to cleaning supplies. Vex scrolled through reports, his tentacles trembling. The humans used aerosol cans as flamethrowers. They combined household chemicals to create toxic gas. One female used high-heeled shoes to puncture breathing tubes. Sir, they are turning everything into weapons. They are primitives, Torren snarled. We have conquered 47 worlds. Those worlds fought with weapons, Commander. These creatures fight with everything. Kale found other survivors in the subway tunnels. A young woman named Rena had electrified puddles using car batteries. An old man called Dex had created tripwires from dental floss and broken glass. A teenager named Zara had turned hairspray and lighters into blowtorches. They think we are helpless, Kale said, addressing the growing resistance. They took our guns, our bombs, our missiles, but they cannot take our minds. They cannot take our will. Rena held up a modified microwave. I can overload this to create an electromagnetic pulse. It will fry their communication systems. Dex grinned, showing missing teeth. I can collapse tunnel sections to trap their patrols. Zara waved a bag of ball bearings. I can turn their own gravity wells against them. Scatter these in their path and watch them slip. Good, Kale nodded. We show them what it means to fight humans. The resistance struck at midnight. Vex watched his scanners explode with chaos. Commander, they are attacking from everywhere and nowhere. They use mirrors to redirect our lasers. They use sound systems to create false signals. They use cooking oil to make our soldiers lose footing. Send all units, Torren commanded. Crush them. But the humans adapted faster than any species Torren had encountered. They used shattered CDs to blind optical sensors. They weaponized coffee makers to spray boiling liquid. They turned shopping carts into battering rams and ballistic shields. Kale stood on a rooftop as alien ships burned in the sky, brought down by modified drones carrying paint to blind their sensors and magnets to disrupt navigation. Vex dragged himself before Torren, his uniform singed. Commander, we must retreat. The humans are too dangerous. They have no advanced technology. That is what makes them terrifying, Vex whispered. They do not need it. Give them a stick, they make a spear. Give them a rock, they make a hammer. Give them nothing, they use their bare hands. Everything is a weapon to them because they refused to accept helplessness. Torren stared at the tactical display, showing his forces in full retreat. One species had done what 47 others could not. Recall all units. We leave this world. As the invasion fleet limped into space, Kale watched from the streets, surrounded by exhausted humans holding fire extinguishers, kitchen knives, and broken bottles. Rena leaned against him. Think they will come back? No, Kale said quietly. They learn what every conqueror eventually learns. You cannot defeat people who refuse to stop fighting. You cannot conquer those who see weapons in everything. Zara raised her hairspray can. To humanity, we do not need permission to be dangerous. The crowd cheered, their voices echoing across the liberated city. Aboard the flagship, Torren entered the final log. Assessment: Earth designated Forbidden Zone. Reason: indigenous species weaponizes environmental elements with extreme prejudice. Recommend total avoidance. Note to future commanders: never underestimate a species that evolved by making tools. They see warfare in everything. Vex looked at his commander. What should we tell the High Council? Torren's scales rippled with something resembling fear. Tell them the truth. We tried to conquer humans, but humans do not have weapons. They are weapons. Please follow my channel for more videos. One click from you can change my life.